All right, welcome to part 2 of our Peter Rabbit book. So where I left off was the story on Beatrix Potter, and she had just moved to Hilltop Farm in the Lake District of England. And today I'm just finishing the story. And if you guys remember, we were making our KWL chart. And on my KWL chart, I had said... All right, so I had said that I knew she wrote about Peter Rabbit. I wanted to know why she wrote about animals. And the 3 things I learned was that her name was Helen, the first name. Beatrix was her middle name. Her pet rabbit was named Peter. And she wrote about animals because she was lonely and they made her feel better. So those are the 3 facts I learned. So our goal is to still show the 3 facts at the end. I just want to be able to finish the story to you guys, reading it to you. Okay, so I might reread a little bit of what you heard just to make sure you remember. Okay? Beatrix sent her stories to Norman Warren, who was now her editor. They wrote many letters to each other. After a while, they fell in love. In 1905, you see that? There you go. Norman proposed to Beatrix. Although her parents did not want her to marry, she accepted. But she never married Norman. Suddenly, he became sick and died. Beatrix was very sad. She spent a lot of time writing more stories. All of her books were popular. How sad for her, huh? She died right before they got married. Isn't this beautiful? Look at those blossoms in the tree. In 1909, Beatrix bought another farm called Castle Cottage. During the purchase, she met a lawyer named William Heelis. They both enjoyed animals and farming. They fell in love, and they were engaged in 1912. Again, her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Potter, did not want her to marry. But Beatrix did get married in 1913, and they moved to Castle Cottage. Beatrix was happy with William. She wasn't lonely anymore. After her marriage, she hardly wrote and painted at all. Her eyesight was getting weak, and she preferred spending her time with her animals and her farm. So if you look closely, it looks like she was older when she got married. Because remember, the other one, she was 36. So we know she's older than 36. Okay, here's her with a bunch of animals. Looks like lambs. Beatrix bought many surrounding farms and turned the houses into museums. She also wanted to keep the woods and fields the way they were, so she had footpaths created for the tourists who visited the lakes. This way they would not step on the wildflowers and disturb the small animals in their homes. As Beatrix grew older, she spent most of her time raising Herdwick sheep. They won many prizes at the local county fairs. The Herdwick Sheep Breeders Association elected her as the first and only woman president. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Beatrix died on December 22nd, 1943, at the age of 77. She had written 23 tales, and that's what the little book is called. Where did I put it? The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Oh, here it is. The Tale of Peter Rabbit. So she wrote 26 of these, and they were read by children around the world. Even though Beatrix was famous, she remained private and modest. If I had done everything, even a little, to help small children on the road to enjoy and appreciate honest, simple pleasures, I have done a lot of good, she said. The end. So, yesterday you showed me your stories, and, not your stories, you showed me your KWL chart. So if you didn't finish your KWL chart and you have more that you could add today, go ahead and show that to me so I could see your 3 facts that you learned about Beatrix Potter. All right? So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and that was it today. It was just very short. Just finishing up the second part. All right, talk to you later.